Welcome back to Sports Connection. Spring fever, you know what that means. Softball, baseball, all that good stuff. We got the Logan County Cougars all the way up from 68-80. Ethan Meguiar, skipper. Davin Yates, three-sport athlete. Samuel Smalls Hayes in the studio. Ethan, good to see you, man.
Nice. Thank you for having us.
Couple of Campbellsville Tigers in the house here. Me and Ethan. Ethan played baseball, played golf. He was a lot better athlete than I was. But, well, tell me about these two guys and tell me about the season so far as we get into district play here, Coach.
These are our two senior captains, been in the program for a long time. And Samuel plays second base for us. DY plays third base, pitches. Good leaders, really good leaders for us.
Guarantee it.
Coach, I know that we're kind of getting into district play here. Obviously, with the district still very highly competitive, now that there's 3 teams kind of competing against, does that kind of put a little pressure whenever it comes to district play on obviously wanting to play those better games through this time of year?
Well, if you get the number 1 seed, then you got to buy. So
right.
That's important as always, but it kind of changes things a little bit. Like this week coming up was supposed to be our district week with Russellville, and we don't have those games to plan for, prepare for.
Kind of going off that, since those games will not take place, you all do kind of get a little bit of a break. So what are some things that you'll kind of be focusing on, like in practice and stuff like that, getting prepared since you do have those days off?
Well, we went ahead and picked up a game, so we're going to hit the road on Monday and go play someone else. It's just because we didn't want to be off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Right.
We didn't want that stretch, so we're going to play on Monday, and then we'll get some practice days in before the weekend comes up.
Davin Yates, man, golly. What an athlete. I got to brag on you, man. One of my favorites ever to cover, and I'm going to miss you next year for sure, especially on the football field. But he does it all. Just watched him in the 4th region there, Coach, getting at it out there, doing his thing. What do you love about baseball? Is that your favorite of the 3?
I'd have to say baseball is my favorite. It's definitely not as physically demanding on me, so that's a lot better for me. And then, I don't know, it's just something about baseball, being out there on that green grass, dirt, it's just amazing. So.
Just a natural-born leader, isn't he, Coach, for sure. Smalls, you're killing me, Smalls. Tell me a little bit about your love for the game of baseball, man. When did it start?
Oh, I mean, you're talking T-ball, way before T-ball. I mean, so my dad was actually best friends with Mark Thompson. The guy that went to the majors. So, it roots from there. Dad played baseball, grandparents, everything. So, I've always grown up around it, from T-ball all the way till now, travel ball, machine pitch. I mean,
What do you love about it?
What do I love about it? I love the challenges that it brings because, a lot of it's mental. A lot of it, you can have one error, can't let that mess up your game. You could go 0 for 3 and then your last hit could be the, walk off. So it's like, there's a lot of failure, but whenever you succeed, it's like, man, that feels really, really good. I mean, even if it is just one hit a game, that little sliver of success, really drives you to, keep going.
It's a microcosm of life, the game of baseball. Your favorite thing, Davin?
I'd have to agree with Smalls. Just knowing how hard the baseball is for everybody. Everybody can say that it's easy, but once you get out there, you actually realize it's not even close to being as easy as you thought. So just the triumphs and the victories that you get through the game just make everything worth it. So.
With the game of baseball, just in general, I mean, you can have one game that the score's 14-0 and the other one that it's 6-7, really super close, but scores don't tell the game of baseball, and you show that out there. I think the other day I have both of you all turning double plays from third to first, and their diving catch that you had the other day, what is like the excitement, and whether it's getting those victories in the end or if it's just one single play throughout the game that just gets the team excited.
I mean, it's like you look down at your glove like, dang, I didn't know I could do that. I mean, it's like I almost think about it whenever it happens. Like, we got a runner on first. I could dive for a ball, and then it happens. It's like, dang. like, now I want to go hit a home run. I just did that. So I mean,
Sweet.
it's very rewarding whenever stuff like that happens.
Yeah, I'd agree with him. I mean, it's definitely rewarding, even in the losses that we have. If we can just get the whole team going one time, I mean, we feel that, and so as long as we carry it on the rest of the season, that's all we can ask for. So.
Ethan, you got to live vicariously through these guys at some point as a coach. You feel it with them. You go through it with them. And I remember your competitive spirit as a young baseballer, man. Just a great athlete out on the diamond. And so do your juices get flowing just like they did back in the day when you're out there in the middle of one and just coaching it?
Maybe I don't always show it, but my juices are flowing. Yeah, they are.
I knew they had to be. Competitive fella right there.
Davin, for you, obviously, multiple positions, and you have teammates that obviously can play multiple different positions as well. But it seems like between third base, pitching, the pitching on this team seems like it's very deep. And so how does that kind of help you all that obviously you can kind of put anybody in the circle and just back them up and know that you can stand behind each single one who can go in there?
I mean, all we ask for is, the main thing I always say whenever I'm playing third is, let us play behind you. I mean, all we can ask for is strikes. I mean, we can't defend balls or walks, so that's all that me and Smalls and the rest of the infielders ever tell our pitchers. We're like, just throw strikes. Just have fun, throw strikes, fill it up, and we'll make plays behind you. And whenever we are able to make those plays, the outcome is usually good. So, I mean, that's all we can ask for.
All right, I got to ask this one. For a guy with just mediocre athletic ability, I always had to be the funny guy just so I could hang. Who's the funny guy on the team? Smalls?
Who do you think's the funny guy on the team?
I don't know. We got a couple sophomores who are pretty funny.
Yeah.
So.
Always pretty funny. Too.
Yeah, Hunter Holloway.
All right, Hunter Holloway.
He's pretty goofy.
He's an athlete too, though.
I mean, he's one of the ones that whenever we hit a home run,
He'll bring out a sombrero.
Oh yeah, one of them big old hats. I mean,
he'll put 2 bats in his jersey after chicken wings.
Oh, that's great.
So.
I mean, yeah.
Great.
I'm going to end it with the two seniors. Senior year, just some goals you all have to wrap up the rest of this season and take with you as it is your final year.
I mean, definitely want to win district again because, we won it sophomore year. You want to end senior year on a good note and definitely win region. And if we don't win region, then actually compete, get past that first round like we've struggled with the past 3 years. That'd be something that's like, that's something different that we've done to get past that first round and, prove that we can actually do stuff around here.
I'd say definitely win district, like Small said, end senior year off right in the district, so that we can come out on top our senior year. And then I definitely agree, competing in region is a big thing. We've had close games all 3 years, so it's tough to go freshman through junior year and not have won a game in region, but this year's going to be different, and then just having fun. I mean, it's our last year in high school, so we just got to make the most of it. So.
Well, good luck to you all for the rest of the season. We look forward to seeing you all play for the rest of the year.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
You're welcome, and we will be right back with more Sports Connection whenever we come back after the break.